A blend in Illustrator is something like a morph. Think of it this way. We can take this shape and blend it so that it turns into this shape, and we can also affect the colors of these two objects as one blends into the other. As you see here, I have a star and I have a rectangle created with our handy shape tools over here. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to select the star tool. I'm going to hold down the Shift key and grab this rectangle, and we'll get to this guy later on. I'm going to go to Object, Blend, Make. And look what happens here when I let go of the mouse. We have the star morphing slowly but surely into this shape here. The cool thing about a blend is that you're not done. All you have to do is grab the shapes with the Direct Selection tool. For example, I can click on this shape here, and I can move it, and the blend follows. I can also change this color at any time and watch the blend update. Now you know that's really cool. I can do the same thing with my very first shape, which is this star here. I can make this brown, for example, or orange, or any color. Another thing I can do is I can go to my Object menu. Let me go and grab all this stuff again. And I can go to Object, Blend, Blend Options. Now I can choose Specified Steps, Specified Distance, and Smooth Color. So I'm going to choose Specified Steps, and as you see here, we have 51 steps in between these two shapes. Let's simplify this by making it 8. I can click the Preview button to see what it looks like. Now we see the star slowly morphing into the rectangle. I'll go ahead and accept that. And once again, I'll grab my Direct Selection tool, and I will choose the rectangle and change its color to something else. And we can see the blend take place in that fashion. I can also have a gradient in this shape, and we see the star go from a solid color to a gradient. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add this guy to our blend here. So I'm going to go back a couple of steps, and I'm going to grab all of these guys together. I'll go to Object, Blend, Make, and then I'll go back to Object, Blend, Blend Options, and I'll reduce the number of steps to something like 10. And I'll have the preview on, of course, and we'll wait for it to calculate, or we can go ahead and say OK. And once again, we can always reorient how our blend works by moving one of the shapes, and the blend will update on its own whether we change colors or not. So a blend is a very unique design element that you can use to incorporate in your work so that you can create some very unique shapes. So one shape can morph into another shape and the color follows suit.